electric reel with a pressure gauge. Tell me Flexzilla is awesome. My gun, my little setup, I have to have a shut-off valve there. That's the soap nozzle. That's for soft washing side of the house. Proportioner. This one's water, soap, which just goes right to a 5-gallon bucket, and my chemical. And I use a gas mower for my engine for my soft wash. It's a Honda motor. This thing starts up first pull every time. People say you can't use gas with these, but you can. See this right here? Minimum, it's only 60 psi's. All the way up, goes up to 300 psi's. That's as most as it goes. And I usually only put it up on the 300 if I'm doing a roof. If I need fresh water, I have hoses that hook up to this. This, you can't hook it straight up to the power washer. I only have a regular power washer here, but it's 42 psi's. I just take this right out of the truck. I used to have it. It doesn't, the water goes right into it, but it doesn't work properly. I have to have a booster pump if I keep it in the truck. So I just take it down. It's not a big deal. This is the, what, 20-foot ladder? Yeah, this is the 20-foot ladder, which basically I only need 9 out of 10 times, but I do have a bigger ladder for taller houses. But this is a pretty simple, easy setup. All you need is a power washer, and I will tell you why in a minute why I switched over to this pump. This system, this setup works awesome. Look how I built it myself. A lot of trial and error, and a lot of wasted money. I have magnet signs that go on the doors when I do go out. But then, we'll come over here. I need a brush. This brush is mainly for gutters. I have a step stool I bring with me. I put it in the truck. Under this tarp, there's another pressure washer. And then I have my surface cleaner that I use, which really, it works totally fine. This is my backup pressure washer, which is only, what, 33 psi? It's a Black Max from Walmart, still 350 bucks. 33. Sorry, this is going to be an uncut, unedited video. That's my hose. I bring my hose with me. That's 2-stroke. That's from my blower. I have a backpack blower here, but the carburetor is so filthy it doesn't stay running. And this is my junkyard. I used to do these pumps. This is a E700, and I got the smaller ones, the 55s. But 1, 2, 3, 4, plus how many I returned. My backpack blower's under here, but I have to get that thing running right. But anyway, I used to use these, but I don't recommend them at all. Blow out all the time in the middle of jobs. I got sick of buying them and replacing them. I got 2 here, 2 there. Like I said, I returned a lot of them. They just... Oh. And when I go out, I have to remember, you're going to bring your clamp with you. That thing comes in handy. My gas tank's on the other side. Got more gas tanks over there. This is my booster pump. That's what I bring this with me when if I'm using my power washer from my truck and not taking it out. But I don't mind taking it out. It really doesn't bother me. You always need these. These come in handy. I got a couple of them. This is the 5%. The spring in here goes all the time, so you have to have extra ones. The bleach eats it right up. Oh, one of my signs blew off. I actually went back, found it. That's why it's sitting there, because it came off and it was all messed up. It's flat again now. My coffee. I'm gonna go here. My little thing. My my other hand blower, which I've been bringing and using lately. Yes, I have a weed whacker in there too. I do a little bit of landscaping, not a lot. I just got out of that. That's what I actually did before I switched over to pressure washing. Oh, all kinds of things. That's for people. This is my schedule book. That's a good magnet I throw out. There's a totally different video for this, but I have a sprinkler for property protection for plants. And I do have this good pressure washing hose. I have guns. I have a lot of guns. Not a lot, like three of them, but I have a lot of, and I take caution. Like, I tape up all the outlets, I cover the plants. Still things happen. 200 feet, chemical tank comes out, shoop, runs right to the proportioner. Soap, just a regular power washer. Going out there and getting myself out there, but usually I'll do a house and a lot of recommendations. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page on all the local town pages, Google, website. I have it all, but I just wanted to show my little simple setup, you know. But I did waste a lot of money building this thing. I went through a lot of those 12-volt pumps. Now I got rid of that battery. I still have to have a battery for this. It goes with this thing all the way up to max. It does go up to about 300. It's under 300. It probably goes 375, and that it won't damage nothing. Like, the pressure is so low that it doesn't even do anything. But yeah, if I keep this up, it shoots out 60 psi's, the same as the stupid 12-volt pumps that keep blowing out on jobs, and I got sick of it. You know how many times in the middle of a job the thing blew out and I couldn't even finish the job? Well, I finished the job, but sometimes I had to go back the next day. I put these couplings on everything, like on the power washer here. It's easy. This right here, I just unplug and I'll stick it into chemical if I need it. So I have my surface clean over there. I barely even use, only on driveways. Usually if I do a walkway, I don't even use it. I just use the power washer and go pshh. All right, that's about it. I have like 200 feet of hose reel there I want to sell. And then I have over here, I have a whole nother hose reel. This was my very first setup. When I first started, this is what I had. Batch mixing in the 24-gallon tank and the hand hose reel. And finally, I got some money up, and that tank right there, I don't fill it all the way up. I only fill it up like halfway, just over the bed pretty much. Yeah, it rained and I got stuck in the mud a little bit right here. This is where I normally park, but I had to park on the side today. Yeah, this was only $100, Craigslist. This though, This was actually like $750, this pressure washer. But then I actually bought it on clearance for like $450. It's still more than the Walmart one, but that thing works fine. One day this thing wasn't working right. I don't know why. It wasn't getting water pressure or something, and I used that one last week. Winter's coming, slowing down. I don't know what to do in the winter time. Windows, because I only I do pressure washing and soft washing